Hey everyone, welcome back to day 14 of my RevenueCat Shipaton journey. So, few days back, I have posted that I wanted your help naming the app. I wanted to change my app name from Guardian to something else. So, I posted on LinkedIn, Threads, and YouTube also I mentioned. So, a few of them have commented what name they want to give. So, on LinkedIn, I got Aegis and Saati. So I'm going to go with Saati. So Rehan, one of the fellow participant in Shipathon, and also my colleague have given Saati as a name. It means a companion or a partner. Unlike Guardian, which can feel a bit formal, Saati carries warmth, trust, and companionship. Actually, that is what even I was looking for the app. My app should be a companion throughout your journey. So I believe that Saati suits my app better. So I'm going to go with Saati as my app name. The second thing that I wanted to tell is that yesterday I was saying that cursor had backfired me, that messed up my code. Uh, much I have talking very bad about cursor, what AI had done bad to me. Actually, the problem was, sorry for saying that first of all. Uh, Actually, the problem was I was not knowing about this concept. So let's see this. So here I given why this cost. So there is some concept called minify, which removes the white spaces and unwanted comments from the code. So I checked on ChatGPT as well. So in JavaScript, TypeScript, minify is not a Node.js core functionality or not a built-in function, but it removes the white spaces, comments, unnecessary characters, and it also shortens the code. So what we saw yesterday was a single line, which is a very big line, and only we had three lines. So what it actually does is that if there is a function like this, if we do minify, it will convert the code to something like this in a line. It removes the unwanted characters, shortens all the variables, and uh, it actually reduces the size of the code. So I was not completely aware of this concept, and I had never used this before. So this is a new knowledge for me. Uh, so I was wrong about cursor. Cursor had done something good, but I was not aware. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for talking bad about AI and cursor yesterday. Uh, Next thing, okay, this is the cursor code. So what I did today was that I cloned this entire project again. This is the second time I'm doing this. Every mistakes I'm cloning into a new project. So I started deployment again. I created the backend again. I started with Saati. Well, I didn't change the names in the folders here, but on the code I've started changing the name to Saati. So this is what the structure which I was telling you about yesterday for the backend. So backend, when I open, I have a main template here which is having all the resources of the backend, which is the app sync, a separate folder for the app sync which is containing one template for the entire app sync, which will have, I mean, this is the one which will have the GraphQL schema and all the other dependencies like data source and others. I'll say no. Okay. And next is Cognito, one template for Cognito, one template for DynamoDB, which is having all the tables. The IAM permissions is one table, and I have a Lambda folder where there is a shared file which contains the repeated code, uh, which can be used in all of these lambdas. So each of this folder is a lambda which is having again one index file which is the handler of the lambda. So these are the lambdas which is and at a main file, main template file, and lambda layers SNS. This is a sorry. This is the template file for this lambda and the main template file. This is how I structure the backend usually. So I started deploying this code again, and it is going well. And I have also created a GCP account for the authentication part. So I would like to do the authentication with Google sign in or Google sign in and Apple sign in. So I'm not going to go with the password or anything. But currently I don't have an SSO. So what I have done right now is that I have given email ID password just because I have not connected the SSO. Uh, so email ID password is working well. So now I created a Google GCP account where I'm going to get the SSO credentials from. So I'll create a new project in GCP and I'll get whatever is required. If that GCP does not work out, I'm going to switch to Firebase Firestore. So I'll get credentials from the Firestore for the SSO. I'm not sure which is going to work out and which is going to be easy. So I will try out first GCP. If that doesn't work out, my backup plan would be Firestore. So let's see what is going to happen. Let's deploy this. We'll see how the code will look like tomorrow. We'll try to finish up the backend as soon as possible. First thing I would like to do now is that the GCP account and SSO part. So login and authentication is the first part which you have to take care of. So it is working with the email password, but I don't want email password in my phone. I mean, in my app, I only wanted a one-touch login, which is going to be SSO with Google ID or uh, Apple ID for iPhone users. Let's configure that first and let's see what is happening tomorrow. So until that, see you tomorrow.